What's happening? Yeah. Oh, yo. Let's get it. Fire Knowledge for Hustlers Global Podcast. You heard me? For real, boy. This your boy, you the host, Arthur Chill Fed once again. Saturday Night Live, talking concepts, Man, we just finna get into some things. You feel me? Like, we gotta get back to the grind, people. You know what I'm saying? We in the fourth quarter. You heard me? Like, we got the holiday season coming up. You know what I mean? And if you ain't been planting those seeds, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Reap what you ain't sow. You feel me? So my main goal and purpose tonight, you know what I mean, is to help us get on track. And I'm sipping on a little wine, you know what I'm saying? And just kicking back, relaxing, you know, to all the fans, to all the supporters that's been supporting me, you know what I'm saying, throughout my endeavors, my hardships, my trials, my tribulations. I really appreciate it. And, much love. And I always try to come on here and give you solutions and strategies to help you get through and overcome whatever you may be going through as well. See, it ain't just about sympathy. It's all about empathy as well. So I'm understanding how to place myself in other people's shoes as well. You know what I mean? Because we're a team. You know what I'm saying? With no teamwork, dream don't work. You feel me? Prayers go up, blessings come down, and that's real. You know what I'm saying? Because every general had to be on the front line. You know what I mean? And let's get into this show, man. So, you know, the reason why I got the Rockets in the background, man, because right now in the world today, what we have is we got wars going on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those wars is to keep you distracted, to have your focus all in a jumble, all in a race. You feel me? But what you got to do, you got to stay focused on your prize. You got to stay focused on your vision. You know what I'm saying? And that's taking care of you, your loved ones, your family, and whatever you may be responsible for at this time and moment, this present moment, you know, because you want to have a great future and a great outcome as well. So it's going to be a lot of turbulence in your way, a lot of obstacles that's going to be trying to get you off of your path. You know what I mean? And you got to stay away from the naysayers. You got to be able to hang around like-minded people. Sometimes isolation is key. You know what I mean? When a lot of things around you seem to be going different routes, different paths. You know what I mean? So you know, you just got to stay focused, man, and give everything up to the Most High. You feel me? Your higher power. Keep that spiritual connection, because the Most High gonna get you through. You know what I mean? It's all about your faith. You know, sometimes you got to have that faith of a mustard seed. You got to have small faith, big faith, medium faith. Whatever you believe in, you got to believe it to the fullest. You know, you got to give it all you got. You know, because at the end of the day, man, you got to be the cornerstone of what you believe in, and that's real. You know, got these wars going on over there in Ukraine. Got the war going on right now with Israel. You know, the crazy part about it is, you know, us here, and I'm in the United States, for all of those listening across seas and abroad. You know, this is a global podcast, Fire Knowledge for Hustlers Global Podcast. And I am your host, Arthur Chill Fed. You know, man, sending big prayers out to those people, families that's been, you know, massacred out there in those wars, man. Here in the United States, sometimes we don't understand how sweet we got it. You know, we wake up every day, we ain't got to hear no bombs going on. We wake up every day, we ain't got to ride down the street and see no missiles. And we wake up every day, we ain't got to go to school or have our children going to school, you know what I'm saying, with tanks out there sitting. You know, over in Ukraine right now, they got it so bad that they got to have school up underground in bunkers. It's crazy, man. I'm talking about, like, it's just crazy, all because the children trying to get education. You know what I mean? And basically a lot of this revolves around power and religion, you know. But my thing is, you gotta have that spiritual interconnection with the Most High yourself, you know. So these some of the concepts that I want to be able to break down tonight in this here episode with you guys. And whether you coming from the Quran, a biblical state, whether you practice Buddhism, whether you in the gymnastic field, universal philosophy, or whatever you may be, man, but you know deep down inside in your internal beliefs that it is a higher power, you know. And so each one teach one, you know what I'm saying? Iron sharpen up iron, you know what I mean? And the thing is, we got to get back to the grind. We got to get focused. You know what I'm saying? Us over here in the United States, do not let the media fool you or bamboozle you to a lot of the things that's what's going on the outside. You know, you got to stick what's going on in your house. See, a house that's divided cannot stand. And I'm going to say it one more time. A house that's divided cannot stand. And that goes from a big scale all the way down to the small scale, to the house that you live in now. You know what I mean? And somebody got to be the leader, somebody got to be the follower, or somebody got to help that person that's trying to keep everything knit tight. You know, a lot of people run from their problems. And when you start to fear is the main thing that's going to keep you held back. You got to go in the problems head on. You got to face them straight up. You feel me? And what I learned when I was incarcerated, that them few months when I was in there, I was kind of like on a humble tip, because I knew the Most High had a ram in the bush for me. You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't worried, but I was able to understand the brothers that I was around that was facing life sentences, the brothers that came back from prison who had life sentences trying to get a time back, that was on appeals, you know. And the object of the situation was, you got to be very, very, very strong in the mind. Because if you're not strong in the mind, they gonna take you for a loop. You know, it's you versus them. You versus the state. You versus the United States. And we all responsible, and we must be held accountable for our choices that we make in life. But it's also a thing called a law. And a lot of these prosecutors only out for a check. So you can be right in the law, but at the same time, if you don't have finances, like Solomon say, money is also a defense. So if you ain't got the money, you ain't got the power, you don't have the influence, it's gonna be hard to get out of a lot of things that you may put yourself into. So that's when you got to start having strong faith. Just like me, man, I had to have strong faith. They told me that, okay, we gonna give you 36 months, but we can downgrade the charges and give you 24 months. But knowing I had the ram in the bush, knowing that everything was already predestined before I came into being incarcerated, I just had to sit back and chill and wait on my time. I reached out, I talked to people. People wasn't willing to help. I even got family members that's in the political arena. I got many people that's in high places, but they didn't want to touch me because of a conspiracy charge to traffic cocaine. And that would probably damage their image. So I had to wear that. But at the same time, it taught me a lot. It let me know who is for you. And long as God is with you, nobody can be against you and win. So these the things that I'm trying to let you know. You got to stay on your ground. You got to start by reading. You got to sometimes isolate yourself and realize, hey man, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. How can I upscale my life? How can I upgrade my life? And the only way you're going to be able to upscale and upgrade your life is through discipline, through hard work, through grinding, through gaining the financial knowledge about the system and how the system works. So put down all of the negativity. Get away from all of that distract you from your purpose. Start thinking in a new way. Start gravitating towards new concepts, new ideas. You got artificial intelligence now. Maybe you may want to learn code. Maybe you want to get into information technology, IT systems. These are the things that's going to propel you into the future. These are the skills that you're going to need to survive in this new world. You can work by hand. You can produce products by hand. But at the end of the day, that's a physical way. You got to learn how to do it mentally. I'm an author. I write books. I give you strategies and concepts. I give you fiction stories. But this is the gift that God gave me. Now, I don't know what gifts God gave you, but you got to learn how to utilize your gifts to the fullest. You got to learn how to make sure your gifts start to get monetized out here in this new world, in this new society. It changes every day, even when you sleep. That's why you want to learn about the stock market so you can make passive income. That's why you want to invest in real estate so you can make passive income. And passive income, residual income is pretty much the same thing. It's making money while you sleep. Making money while you don't have to do nothing. You want to be able to let billionaires fund your retirement. You want to be able to let billionaires pay you in dividends every month. So I advise you, and I am not a financial advisor, but go and open up your brokerage account. You got Webull, you got Fidelity Investments, you got Stockpile, which is for you and your kids. You got Robinhood, you got Moomoo, you got E-Trade. You got a lot of brokerages out there where it don't take nothing but $5. Connect your bank account, start investing into stocks. And one of the basic ways to start making passive income is using everyday products that you use every day. You may have an Apple iPhone. They got Apple on the stock market. Your kids may have a Sony PlayStation. They got Sony on the stock market. You may drive a Tesla on the stock market. You may drive a Ford on the stock market. Your car may be made by GM. It's on the stock market. So you want to invest in things that you consume, because America has the #1 consumer rate in the world. And us, as blacks, we are pretty much the number one consumer in the United States. We spend billions on products, toothpaste, makeup, clothes, jewelry, gold. All of this sit on the stock market. Understand what I'm saying. Invest in the things that you use every day. It's just basic knowledge. And every month you can receive a dividend. They got growth stocks. They got dividend stocks. They got value stocks. You order off Amazon on the stock market. I'm just giving you some keys to let you know you got to switch up your grind. You got to switch up your financial knowledge, your whole way of being. I ain't got a lot of money, but at the same time, I know how to get the money. And you get the money from the knowledge. And once you get the knowledge, you execute. And that's what I'm telling you to do, to execute. Let me get right back to it. So start executing your plays. You the quarterback. You got the playbook. And I'm going to give you the playbook. The thing is, keep pushing. Keep learning. Keep grinding. You want to go back to school? Go back to school. But they have it right now on YouTube, what I'm speaking you. Like, it's so many ways you can get this knowledge. Just tap in how to on YouTube, Google. They even got AI. You can go to OpenAI right now, and it'll be a chat bot that's going to answer any one of your questions and give you a strategy and the answer to what you're looking for. It's out here, people. It's out here, family. We hustle. We getting it out of the mud. But at the same time, once we get it out of the mud, we got to shape and mold it. We got to build that moat, that foundation around it. You know what I'm saying? So always network with like-minded people. Get into it. These the concepts. Proven fighters. You know, and for all my homeboys that's incarcerated, man, much love. You know, all the families that got men and women incarcerated, write them, reach out. You know what I'm saying? Show them some love, you know, because it's tough and it's rough in there. You know, once you in that lion's den, in that pit of fire, you know, sometimes people feel like they not being loved. Some people don't even have people to reach out. Some people can call and their phone calls not being accepted. It's like they feel like they forgot about it, you know. So do me this favor, man. Send them a book. You ain't gotta send them no urban novel. Send them something that's gonna feed their brain. Send them something that's gonna give them some new concepts and ideas. Something that's gonna help them build that business. Something that's gonna help them become better at law. Something that's gonna help them become a better father, a better mother. You know, because this is what our people need in them. We got so many youth, all they know is rap songs. And when you try to talk to a lot of our youth that's incarcerated, they're kind of lost. So my thing is, on my next book, Fire Knowledge for 3, you know, I'm giving back. I'm giving back wisdom, knowledge, and understanding through the pain, the suffering, and the things I went through. But there's also books out there that you can order and send your people that'll help them along their journey, along their path. You know, you want to be able to plant that seed and keep watering it because it grow, it'll blossom. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that rose, like Tupac said, that grew from concrete, from a hard place. You understand? So I'm dropping this here, man, because we need this. We're in a new world, and they trying to instill a whole new world order. You know what I'm saying? And getting out on this time here, man, it's tough. It's tough to find a job. It's tough to, to get a lot of things moving forward if you ain't got the knowledge and the education and caught up in this whole new thing today, which pushes the world forward, pushes the economy forward. You know what I mean? And I'm off the chill fader once again, man. Y'all can see the links in the bio. Support your boy, get you some merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Through the link, Fire Knowledge for Hustlers Global Podcast. Because we're going to always drop this knowledge, you know. And we're going to give it real to the people in the field. And I'm going to be collaborating with other guys, you know what I'm saying? Other queens coming on the channel, giving their spiel, teaching us how to move forward in society, you know, because it's not only about building generational wealth. Like I said in my last episode, it's also passing down the knowledge and learning how to execute that knowledge so we can build a generational wealth. You know what I mean? You want to start with the basics, the foundation. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we just got to make it happen, man, because they ain't going to teach our kids everything they need to know at school. You know, entertainment is okay, but at the same time, you need financial literacy. You need a skill. You know, you want to be able to produce a product. You don't want to be the person that's always consuming the product. Because once you start consuming, then you spending. So if you keep spending, how you going to save and gain the passive income? You know? So this your boy, your host, man, Arthur Chill Feather, tapping in once again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all short little nice clips because of the simple fact, man. It hurt me to my heart, man, because the United States media will put out so many distractions to keep you away from what you really need to do in this world to survive. And I'm here to give it to you raw, in the flesh, every day, because I done been through it. I know what's going on. You feel me? And we gonna get really deep, man, as these episodes keep pushing. You can see now I got like over 400 videos. And my advice, you know what I'm saying? Go back and just tap in on some of them. You'll see the elevation from where I was to where I am now. You know, because this is serious. And this is time right now for you to get on your feet, get on your grind. You know what I'm saying? Get your knowledge up. Can't win a war with violence. Gotta win a war with education. How you think they got the chessboard? You gotta know how to make moves and navigate. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Coming from your boy Arthur Chill Feather, man. Y'all stay around, lay around. Got some more stuff coming up in the future. And we gonna rock, man. You feel me? For real. I'm gone. I just had to drop these words of wisdom on you. You feel me? Peace out. For real.